Have you ever heard the phrase "love at first sight"? Well, for me and my wife, that's not the case. In fact, she thought I was a dumb Marine, and she was the independent, educated woman. In fact, both me and my wife are totally the opposites. Now we're going on 8 years of marriage, and it wasn't always, perfect. Well, marriage does take work. Today, I'm going to give you tools that will help you improve your relationship and/or marriage. That's communication, honesty, and hugging. My first point is communication. In 2015, Psych Central posted an article that says true communication involves respect for the other person as well as active energy on your part. I always kept my feelings to myself, never really opened up to my wife. It took a slow process, but now I'm able to open up with her about a lot of things. And actually, now our marriage is stronger than ever. Honesty. In 2014, Psychology Today published an article, and it says honesty is not just about telling the truth, it's about telling the truth in a way that your partner will hear it and benefit from it. Now, when I was in the Marines, I always kept my wife in the dark. I always did little white lies, pretty much lying to her my entire career about my times overseas and my times here in the States. And honestly, I didn't want her to know the truth about about me. I didn't want her to think any less of me, of the things that I did. But now that I know that if you keep your wife in the dark, it only hurts the marriage. You have to be open. You have to let your marriage work from those mistakes. Hugging. 2015, Professor House published an article that says the importance of hugs in a marriage. Hugging produces positive brain waves and reduces stress and anxiety levels. Now, everybody does bro hugs. Well, when I married my wife, I noticed that when I gave her a hug, after a long, hard day, you could just see the stress just melt away like putting butter on hot bread. And it takes time to learn your other partner. Communication, honesty, and hugging. These three very key things help my marriage. Like I said, marriage does take work. It's not always rainbows and sunshine. It does take a lot of work to make a marriage work, and as together, you can get you and your partner can actually be stronger in the end. Thank you.